Hi there, so I'm doing my presentation on Sonoma, California. It's a wine country weekend and my guests are Mary Smith and Barry Smith, and they're going to be coming from Seattle, Washington. They're arriving on November 6th and they'll be departing on November 8th. This is a quick weekend getaway for them. It's just the two of them and they're excited to just get away from all the work and busyness of Seattle. So they're actually going to fly in on Alaska Airlines. They're going to land in Sonoma County Airport at about 2:30 in the afternoon. They're on a nonstop flight from Seattle. It's about an hour and 45 minutes. And we have already arranged for a transportation for them. They're going to be renting a car. They chose a Mustang convertible from Avis Car Rental, which is located right there at the airport. And they'll be able to pick that up at 3 o'clock. And from there, they're gonna take the nice, beautiful drive all the way out to Kenwood. So they'll go down Highway 101 and then cross over onto Highway 12 and drive out through the beautiful scenery into the Kenwood Inn and Spa, where they're gonna spend 2 nights, and they are in the Grand View King room. Beautiful place with beautiful views. That evening they have a reservation scheduled for 7 o'clock at night for a table for 2 on the patio at Salt and Stone. They have been advised that they may need a light sweater or a jacket because this is early November. It can get chilly in the evenings. So after they've had a wonderful night's sleep and they're all settled in, they'll get up and they're going to do in-room dining for breakfast first morning. That way they can just take their time and get ready. They're going to be heading out at 10 a.m. They're going to arrive at the Sonoma Plaza, and they're going to visit the General Vallejo house, the General Vallejo house, the Chalet Museum, the Bear Flag Monument, and then they can check in any shops while they're out. At 12 o'clock, they're going to have lunch at La Casa restaurant. I thought it was kind of nice to have a Mexican theme, since that's kind of what they're doing on their trip here. A very historical trip. At 1:30, they're going to go on the Sonoma Mission tour. They're going to walk the grounds, visit the museum, see the servants' quarters and the barracks. And then at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they're going to head up to the foothills and visit Buena Vista Winery, which is the very first commercial winery that was founded in the state of California. It was founded by a Hungarian self-proclaimed count, Augusta Hosp50. He tried growing grapes in the Midwest, and then he went to Southern California, but it wasn't until he got to Sonoma County that he found this was a great growing region for wine grapes, and then he began the winery. 1857, it's still running today. Through all the ups and downs with Prohibition, fires, they've survived, and they're still going strong. So when they get to Buena Vista Winery, they're going to go into the bubble room. They have an amazing room inside the caves. And then in another cave, there's all the barrels, and they can do barrel tasting. And then they can come back out to the main tasting area and do some standard wine tasting if they like. They are scheduled for dinner at 8 o'clock in the evening at the Girl in the Fig. And this is at 110 West Spain Street. Very popular restaurant for anyone in Sonoma County. On Sunday, they are going to get up approximately 8 a.m. again, and they will have breakfast in the lobby. There's some continental style breakfast that'll be available for them. And at 9 a.m., they're going to head out to Jack London State Historic Park. They're going to go see the museum, the cottage, the Wolf House ruins, the grave site of Jack London and his wife, Charmaine, who was also buried there. Her ashes were also buried there with him when she passed away later on. And after they do the little tour, they can do a little hike if there's time, and then they will start their drive back to Santa Rosa to get back to the airport they will return their vehicle, and they can go ahead and check in for their flight, drop off their baggage, and then they're gonna go ahead and have lunch at the Sky Lounge, which is a great place to have lunch or dinner. You can sit inside or outside. There's a full bar, so it's quite relaxing while you're waiting for your flight to go back home. So I hope that they enjoy their time. They learn a lot of history about California and Sonoma County, and enjoy their trip.